That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me for this weekly twin flame reading. I'm going to be seeing what's going on with the Divine Masculines during this week of June the 21st to the 27th, 2021. So I feel it's going to be a powerful week, guys, before I've even picked the cards. The energy is very intense. It's affecting me today. So let me know how you're feeling, because I love hearing from you. And thank you so much to all of you for your love and support. You're absolutely amazing. I love you all so much. You blow me away. The comments are just so beautiful. And that's my dream come true. You're making it happen for me, guys. So thank you so, so much. To start the reading, I'm going to be using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines. When I say to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines, I use the Divine Masculine as the label Divine Masculine, but it is what your other self, what's going on with your other self. So I do use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, but I do realise it's just energy, but that's how I channel. So please don't be offended. Just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. But what I'm actually doing is seeing what's going on with your other self, how your other self is responding to what's going on with you, within you at the moment. So, but I use the label Divine Masculine. So I hope that helps you in some way. It doesn't confuse you. If you'd like a private reading for a clearer message for your unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. And for any extended readings, there's also another email that you can contact with me with. Everything you need to know, guys, is all in the description box down below, all the details. So, and there's other videos of me explaining about myself and about my journey so far. And there's also Liz Harrison George's channel. So everything's down below, guys, in the description box down below. There's so much for me to remember. So I hope I've covered it. So let's do this. What is going on this week with the Divine Masculines, your other self? How they're going to be feeling, what they're going to be experiencing. Nice clear message, please. That one fell out, so I'm going to take that, guys. I know you didn't see that, but I'm going to pick another one as well. But that one's a beautiful card, so I'm going to take it. It didn't flip out, it gently flipped out, so let's see what else is going to come out. Higher power, beautiful. And the bottom of the deck, Unfinished Symphony. You're going to be so excited, guys, when you see what card fell out. And it's number 50 as well, which is movement and change. No place like home. Oh my goodness. This is all too much, guys. Higher power as well. So this week, the Divine Masculines are going to be, they're going to be really feeling it this week, because they know where their home is. They know there's no place like home, and their home is with you. That is how they're feeling this week. They're really going to be feeling it. They're really going to be missing you and really wanting to do something this week. And they are so connected to higher power. They are in tune they're in tune with themselves, and that is why they are in tune with higher power. So the Divine Masculines, they are so conscious and so aware where they feel like at home, and they know that that's with you. They know that that's with you, and they are so conscious, and they have made this commitment to themselves, and they are feeling this strong connection with God, the universe. They've made that commitment to God as well. As you can hear, this energy is really affecting me, and everything's just so intense at the moment. So it's so beautiful, isn't it, these cards? No place like home. They're making their way home. They know where their home is. They know it's with you. And that's because of all the work that you've done, Divine Feminines. It's everything that you've done because you've been so deep within and you found yourself and you've been making your way home to who you truly are. The Divine Masculines are so conscious now and they know that you're their home. So they're on their way, guys. This week is very powerful. And like I said, it's number 50, which is movement and change. So I'm blown away by it, guys. It's so intense, isn't it? So as I said, let me know how you're feeling. If you're feeling the same as me. Okay, it's page 187, so I'm going to see what it says. But as you know, it says it all, the card, doesn't it? They're making their way home. The essential meaning is authenticity, coming home to yourself, yeah. Feeling at home, arriving at the place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin, yeah. They have been accepting this love and allowing themselves to feel this love for some time now. And as I said, when you're not with a physical person, you're both preparing, and they've been getting used to this themselves. You know, they haven't shown it to you yet or expressed to you how they've been feeling, but they've been expressing it to themselves and allowing themselves to feel this love, and they're getting comfortable with it. They're getting comfortable in it and getting comfortable with who they truly are. That allowing themselves to be comfortable with themselves is so important, and that is making your way home. And by them feeling that makes them making their way home to you. So it's so beautiful. And they know whether it feels right. They know that that feels right when they're themselves and when they're with you, when you're around each other. It just feels amazing. It's just, you can't put it into words, guys. The oracle message is, home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. So beautiful, isn't it, guys? You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand in the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Lovers, friends and companions, animals are at home in your life right now. You are in sync and full of love, and you can be secure in the knowledge that it is reciprocated. Relationships elicit a sense of emotional safety, comfort and the best aspects of familiarity now. Be home in this relationship. Together you add to the love of the world. Yeah. When you make your way home to who you truly are, this has such an impact on the world, and it heals the world so much. And the Divine Masculines are just feeling so comfortable with themselves. It's unreal. And that's what we want, isn't it, guys? Because it's your other self, and that's because you're feeling comfortable with yourself. You're allowing yourself just to be, and you're accepting who you are. You're loving yourself, you're knowing your worth, and you're not living your life from the state of ego anymore. It's not ego-based, it's through pure love. You're being honest with yourself, you're being truthful to yourself, and your Divine Masculine is feeling this shift and is able to do this as well. That's amazing, isn't it, guys? Absolutely amazing. They're trusting themselves, they're feeling good about themselves, they know that they're unique, they know that they are, it doesn't matter what's going on outside of them. They're not looking for validation of who they are just comfortable with who they are, and they're feeling safe with who they are, which is making them feel safe about this love, because you're one soul, and that is what's going on within you. I'm just letting you know what's going on with your other self, which you know what's going on because you know what's going on within you, because this is a relationship with yourself. You're having a relationship with yourself, and this is why your divine masculine is feeling this way. This huge transformation you've had is absolutely beautiful. You are being the new you, the real you, who you truly are. The old has been released, and you're living your day now through the eyes of love, putting God first in your life, trusting, believing, and your whole world is changing. And the divine masculines can feel this because you're believing. You're not letting anything stand in your way. And this is why the divine masculines, this card has come out, no place is like home. They're being their authentic self, and they will be expressing this to you. They will be expressing this to you. So, and next we've got higher power, and it's number 4 as well. And that is building foundation as well. It's just too much for me, guys. It's just so powerful. I'm really struggling to hold it together today because it's just so powerful. It's so overwhelming. But this is saying that divine masculine, this is just confirming about how the divine masculines are so conscious and so aware. They're so in tune with themselves because they are being their authentic self, and they are putting God, the universe, first in their life. They are going with the flow, and they're not resisting this anymore. They are asking for help. They do believe in higher power. Whatever word your divine masculine prefers to use, just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. But they are trusting. So let's see what it says. This is taking my breath away, guys. The essential meaning is conscious contact with higher power. Yeah. The presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. Yeah. They're committed to God, the universe. And I've been saying that for some time. They are committed to themselves, to God, and to this journey. They're allowing this to happen now, even if you can't see it. And as I said, the reason why you can't see it is because they are preparing and they're getting comfortable with this themselves. And that is a massive change, isn't it? Accepting yourself, allowing yourself to feel love. So you do have to be comfortable with it yourself before you can actually come forward, because the divine masculines want it to be so right this time. They want to show you their authentic self. They want to be your divine masculine. They want to show you that they're your divine masculine. This is why the silence, the pause, and not being with a physical person is so important, so you can clear all these things up, so you can understand what's going on with yourselves, what this journey is about. And you think about how much you've learned on this journey and how much you've grown, and actually how precious this time in preparation has been. Even though at the time it feels so painful because you just want to be with the physical person, it is such a precious time because you find yourself and you live your life so differently, so peacefully, because you're connected to higher power. You're connected to who you truly are. You're living your life through truth. You're living your life through love. It's so beautiful. The oracle message is, this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with human life, through which is a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you have ever known. You're always protected and divinely directed, yeah. So the divine masculines are trusting. They're trusting that everything is going to work out. They're trusting and they know that everything is unfolding how it should be. They're trusting the guidance, the wisdom that they're receiving. They're just trusting everything now because of this commitment. The relationship message is it's time to address how much effort you can give to your relationships with higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognise that your partnership with Spirit is your number one priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person. Can you believe that, guys? Who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connection and remain aware of your true nature. Yeah. As I keep telling you guys in my readings, they do understand that this is a deep soul spiritual relationship. They know that this is meant to be, and they know it's part of their growth. They know that you're meant to be in their life. They understand this, and they know that they can't get away from this. They've tried, the same as you've tried. And a lot of the time, the divine feminines always think that it's the divine masculines actually running, and they're the ones that have been difficult, but it's actually it's divine feminines running from themselves, looking outside of themselves to fulfill them, and they're running. And a lot of you could be confused by that because it just feels like that you're the one that's chasing and you're trying to do this and doing that. You was doing it from a place of fear, and your divine masculine was responding back to you what was going on within you by the behaviour, the response that you got, which was negative because you weren't doing it through love. That is how your other self was responding to you. Can you believe this, guys? It's so overwhelming. They know how precious you are, and they know that this is divine love. This is a week of celebration, guys. A week of celebration. And as you're listening to me right now, you may be thinking, oh my goodness, well, my life just feels like it's falling apart today, or you're just feeling shitty or whatever. But if you put aside what's going on in the 3D and you're seeing beyond the illusions, and you do go deep within, you find that love, that understanding, you will want to celebrate. You will just be feeling this love so deeply when you allow yourself to. It's so deep, this beautiful relationship, because it's with yourself. And by having a relationship with yourself, you have been so blessed to be able to experience your divine masculine coming into your life to wake you up on your spiritual journey, to your spiritual journey. And you get to have this blissful life, having a relationship with yourself and having your divine masculine in your life as well. When you actually trust and believe in yourself and that you haven't got it wrong and you're not going crazy. And this love, you know, God's love, this love with your divine masculine, it's invisible. It's invisible. So you have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself. Because we go on this journey with a blindfold on. We just don't know what's, you know, at the beginning when we're so unsure and we think we're going crazy, we feel so lost, but actually we're finding our way home to get to that place of trusting ourselves in our everyday life, feeling love and not being afraid of feeling love. And everyone that doesn't know what you're talking about as well. It's very difficult, it's very challenging, but it's magical. Because you're really being pushed to trust yourself. Can you believe it, guys? I'm going to have to get some communication now. I'm using Divine Masculine Messages of Love from Liz Harrison, guided by angels. Let's see what the Divine Masculines would love to communicate with you during this week of June the 21st to the 27th, 2021. Nice clear message, please, Divine Masculines. Your other self. I desire you on every level, yeah. It's all too much, isn't it, guys? I will come forward to you in time, yes. I promise you communication. That come out at the weekend as well. And at the bottom of the deck, I dream about you every night. So your Divine Masculine could be dreaming about you every night. And like I said, could be very intense for the Divine Masculines. They're really missing you and everything at the moment. And you could be experiencing that as well, where you're dreaming about your Divine Masculine. And this desire, they desire you on every level. They desire you, everything about you. Everything about you. The slightest little thing about you, that your little ways, your cheekiness, how beautiful you are, inside and out, and the certain things that you do. They love you so much. They desire you on every level, the same as you do about your Divine Masculine. You love everything about your Divine Masculine, the slightest thing they do, you just love. And other people, like I say, think you're crazy in the 3D, and they're like, what? But they desire you on every level, everything about you. And that is hard to take on board for the Divine Feminine sometimes. It's hard for the Divine Masculines as well, because you're one soul. They think that as well. They think, oh my goodness, how can they love me so much? What is it about me that they love so much? And now they understand it. They understand it now. And they're accepting it. So they desire you on every level, and then I will come forward in time. Yeah, they're coming forward, guys. They're going to express this to you. And this is what they're preparing to do. This is what they're preparing to do, to be able to express this love to you. And they promise you communication, yeah. They promise you communication. They really do want to communicate this with you, because they miss you so much, and they're desiring you so much. And this, sacred love-making energy could be very intense between you at the moment, where you're just wanting to be close. Just to be close. I mean, I have no words, guys, to explain it. You can hear this in my voice. I'm just all over the place today. So let's see what my pots say. Energy of the Divine Masculine's love, yeah. Can you feel this, guys? I can feel this. The Divine Masculines are just so full of love, because they're allowing themselves to feel love. They're in their heart space, the heart chakra is open, the chakras are opening. All the chakras are opening. They're open to this love now. They're open to receiving this love because you are divine feminines. Oh my goodness. Freedom, yes. They're feeling this freedom. They found this freedom because they've been so deep within. They're feeling free from all the burden, all this weight on their shoulders, because they're seeing things differently now. They're feeling free. And they know how it makes them feel when they're with you as well. It makes them feel free. Because there'll be, you know, when you're with each other, it's like, it feels like home, and you're really wanting to be yourself. Maybe the divine masculines haven't shown that to you, where they're really true to themselves, but they have that feeling of freedom. It's just like exciting, life's so exciting, and you feel so alive, and you just feel like you're in this bubble and nothing can affect you because you're just feeling this love and excitement and magic. And this is going to be just like you can never imagine when you come back together, without all this toxicity, negativity in the way. You're going to be experiencing this freedom for real, not just for moments, because nothing's going to stand in the way anymore. Because you've got this. Because you know how this works. This is about you, so you're taking responsibility of yourself, and you're not relying on your divine masculine, and your divine masculine is not relying on you. So let's see what my communication says. I'm giving them a good shuffle. My goodness, guys. Oh. I love you endlessly. Yeah, they love you endlessly. And that's funny that came out, because this morning I was listening to the song Endless Love. It's so beautiful. I love you. They love you endlessly, guys. This feels so real, doesn't it, guys? It's just unbelievable. Well, it is believable, you know what I mean? Just takes your breath away. You're the most precious thing in my life, yeah. And I said this during this reading. They understand this journey, and they know this is meant to be, and they know that you are the most precious thing in their life. When you actually allow yourself to believe that, it's so beautiful, isn't it? It's so overwhelming. You just can't put it into words. When you actually believe that your divine masculine, your other self, feels this way about you, it's just the best feeling, isn't it? So I'm going to get a card for you now, guys. I'm just a bit all over the place, so I'm going to use the cards, the reminder cards, to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit. You're doing an amazing job, absolutely amazing job. You've got this. Keep doing what you're doing. What is the message today for the divine feminines during this week of June 21st to the 27th, 2021? Nice clear message, please. Inner child. The message is, it's now time to connect with your inner child. There are so many ways to do this. You can go and play, have fun, create and nurture, but the main message is to love yourself. Yes. your inner child has been longing for this connection for so long. Think about memories of when you were a child. Now visualize yourself in the here and now and meeting your inner child, giving that inner child a huge, big welcoming hug, a reassuring love, reaffirming to them that they are safe and everything is good. And the action to take is go and play, have fun, and don't take yourself too seriously. Let yourself be absolutely free and do not worry about what other people may think. It's time to truly live and love life. And the powerful affirmation is I reconnect with my inner child and it feels wonderful. I am safe and so loved. Yeah. Keep being yourself, guys. Keep loving yourself, because when you're loving yourself, when you're being compassionate to yourself, you're loving your divine masculine, your other self. As I say, whatever you do for yourself, you're doing for your divine masculine, and just keep doing it, guys, because as I said, you're doing an amazing job, because this is why these cards have come out. All of these cards are for letting you know what's going on with your other self, what's going on. You know what's going on within you. This is just giving you some guidance what's going on with your other self. So this is amazing. This is going to be a beautiful week, guys. Just keep doing what you're doing, loving yourself, giving to yourself, trusting, believing, and have some fun knowing that this is happening. Don't allow the doubt and the fear to creep in. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this beautiful reading. Sorry I was a bit all over the place, guys, but this energy is affecting me. Things are intense for me personally. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, and if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really helps my channel grow. And like I said, thank you to all of you for supporting me on my journey and supporting my channel and sharing your love with me. It means the world to me. I can't put into words how much it means to me. So, and you know that I think about you guys, and I'm with you on your journeys. And I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you, and I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?